Shalom to the elect, giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Bashem Kodash, and giving double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the great millstone, who well, peace and salutations to the 144,000 elect prophets and the rest of the remnant of the, of the elect of the 1/3 men, women, and children who are not prophets, but are believers in the Lord's word, which they shall hear from the prophets. And these are all Israelites. Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, the Americans, and the Israelite foreigners like unto the speckled bird that come in different various appearances due to their scattering across the four winds, but lineage go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which is the spirit that bear witness with our spirit that we're the children of the Most High. And double honor to the elder apostles, the great millstone, elder bishops. Shemya Mappa and there's a Mappa from the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp. I'm coming with a wee lesson. I'm going to play a video here, and we'll just go from there.
This is just one of many. 29-year-old Daniel Hernandez Martinez is from Venezuela. He's an immigrant that was dropped off in New York. His second day here, he got caught robbing a store. Petty theft for like soap, toothbrush, sandals, and stuff like that, but it's still a crime. He got arrested for that and released. A few days later, he do it again, but this time security tried to stop him, and he pulled out a weapon and tried to shake the police. But wait, there's more. He was at a hotel about a week or two later, and some guy was out there, 52-year-old man. He had a bike tire and beat the man with the bike tire. My point is, what they're saying right now on the internet in the Bronx is that these people are sending their women and their children to your door to ask you for change. And if you start digging around to give them something, these men come out of nowhere and they ambush you and ransack your house, tie you up, and leave you for your neighbors or your friends to find you. And they're saying that they're doing this rampantly out there in the Bronx right now, and they're warning everybody to be aware, be alert. Do not fall for this trick with their women and their children begging for money, because they're saying that these goons are hiding in the back waiting on you to pull something out your pocket, or when you open your door, they're going to do a home invasion and they're going to get you for everything they can and leave you there tied up. Please comment, share, duet, stitch, or make your own version of this, because we need everybody to know that this is going on, because this is going to end up turning into something fatal, if it hasn't already.
Yeah, and it is what it is. So you have it there, Israelite tribe of, I believe that's Asher. That'd be where he would probably go back to. And you have it Venezuela, I believe. Tribe of Asher is the territories of was it Colombia to Uruguay? Just gonna double check that. Yeah, I believe that's correct for my remembrance. I don't know why I can't find it right now, but yeah, you can look on just the 12 tribes chart, and you'll see those territories. And you have, yeah, I got it right now, I think. Yeah, so that'd be, yeah, Colombia to Uruguay. In South America is a tribe of Asher. Ashar means happy. Okay. You have, due to, as he went into that immigration, borders are open for this migration, for this great slaughter in Babylon. You have Jake over here in the northern Americas, and they running loose, doing all sorts of crimes and such. And Jake is wicked, so you got to be very, very careful out there when you are out and about, because you can easily be a victim of these crimes if you open up your heart to a wicked Jake. All right, so you gotta have your wits about in discerning these characters. First of all, I wouldn't. If somebody knocked at my door, period, I'm not just opening my door, period. That's just me. I'm not doing that. I don't open my door. Okay, the door stays shut. If there's a knock, if anything, don't let nobody even know that you're home, at all. We move about discreetly, especially in these times and such. Now, this is the book Jeremiah chapter 9 and 4, and it says, "Take ye heed of every one his neighbor." Okay, so the wisdom within the scriptures tells you to take heed of pretty much your brothers, those that are your kindred, okay, fellow citizen, right? Your brother, right? More or less close brother, okay, an associate, okay. The Hebrew word is rai, rai, pardon me. All right. Now it says, "And trust ye not in any brother." Okay, so you don't put, your belief. You can't be confident and think of your security in a person just because they're of your same people. All right, that the Israelites, okay. For every brother will utterly supplant us. Yeah, knowing chiefly we are Jacob, and Jacob means to supplant. Going back to Yaquab, Iquab, which just means to get one over. Okay, to circumvent. Right, get one around. Going on, it says, "And every neighbor will walk with slanders." And that's pretty much it. Talk, be an informer, talk shite, basically. So, just beware, okay, out there. I'm going to go to this next scripture, which I did bring this out in the previous lesson. It tells you in verse 9, it says, "Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not, and sit not in judgment with sinners. My son, meddle not with many affairs, or meddle not with many matters. For if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent, and if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing." A lot of times you see these Jake messed up, like, sometimes I see people go inquire and see what's going on with them and stuff like that. Like you say, you got these, here in Philadelphia, I don't really be seeing, like, pretty much Latin tribes really out there begging like that. Certain neighborhoods you might see that, like I see like on Masher and the Boulevard here in Philadelphia. You have, like, you might see like an Ephraimite begging, but that's not common. And and even if you see a so-called Negro begging, it's like weird, to see it. Cause Jake can be fully able to. I seen a guy literally begging on Tyson in the Boulevard here in Philadelphia on the same type of expressway, and literally get up, like acting stupid and then act normal, changed up and went right on the bus like it was clockwork and got his money. So you gotta be careful. It says there is one that it laboreth and taketh pains and maketh haste, and is so much the more behind. Again, there is another that is slow and hath need of help, wanting ability and full of poverty. Yet the eye of the Lord looked upon him for good, and set him up from his low estate, and lifted up his head from misery, so that many that saw marveled at him. Yep. But you have it, as I said again. There is another that is slow and hath need of help, and wanting ability, and is full of poverty. And like I said, you see that Jake here, would fit that. And Jake, you can't just go out and help everybody. All right, that could get you destroyed, literally, especially in these times. I'm gonna get the next chapter, which will bring out the wisdom direct. And this is Sirach chapter 12 and 1. It says, when thou will do good, know to whom thou does it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. Yeah, you definitely don't want to open your door for somebody you don't know. Okay, especially if it's you see multiple individuals too. That's a recipe for disaster. Okay. I've already had a chance that well, it's not even a chance. It happened to me where I was confronted before. Thankfully I had a camera. I told him I had a camera and such. And pretty much I was in defense mode. And like I say, this is after a false allegation from a neighbor that lived, alleged neighbor that lived above me. It's basically sent men to try to harm me on a false allegation. So yeah, you trust not every brother or your neighbor. Okay, simple as that. The people that are closest to you, apparently in association, can easily set you up to destroy you. You got people that out there, they clock you, look at observing when you leave, when you do, who comes pick you up, do all sorts of things. So you got to be very careful. Hey, switch up your routine. It says, do good to the godly man. Yeah, one that's in this truth and this knowledge. And thou shalt find a recompense, a payback, right? And if not from him, yet from the Most High. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. Okay, so, it ain't no good to happen to a guy like this. This guy he looked lumped up like a dude. You could tell a man by his look, and you could see the change. This man looked like a hardened criminal. Okay. And like I said, like the brother Mahalaya was saying in his video here, which I'll leave a link in this description box. Like I said, a lot of these Jake in these South American countries, they've been and experienced war every day. And wars and such, El Salvador and all the different Zebulon, and it's not foreign to them, to see people getting robbed and killed, and and actually kidnapping and all type of heavy crime, be done and committed by themselves. Not only they seen it, experienced it, they actually became part of doing these things, and like organized crime, premeditated, And like I said, this guy looking like, here, just take the picture in the lineup. The guy's looking like it's just business as usual. Get caught stealing some things, then get caught again and pull out a weapon. And so, hey, the course of action shall be in their own hands, man. So yeah, a lot of prophecy is hitting. Beware out there in these streets. We in perilous times. So shalom to the elect.